Welcome to another exciting edition, believe it or not, of the Part-Time Preppers. Do it yourself for a little gold. What we propose to do here is change the radiator in this automobile. There is, now believe it or not, the top of this is plastic. Yes, a plastic top radiator, and you can see a little hairline crack that is leaking. So because of that, we have to change out the radiator. I did get an estimate. I don't like working too much in the cold, and as I speak, it's in the mid 40s. $365 from my local garage, which I do deal with from time to time. Nice people, but the radiators are much cheaper than that. So we're going to do our own labor. Hopefully, we'll be able to get it in there. I took the brackets off already. It's already a tiny bit loose, so we're going to drain it, see if we can pull it up. And the tricky part is just having to put all the fan assembly on the new radiator. So there you have it. Let's see how we do. Okay, we're in the little garage here, and got it out without much problem. Took about an hour, and that's slow. I'm a turtle like when it comes to working on cars. So anyway, took it out, and it was pouring raining after a while. So we're a different day here now. We're just putting the fan assembly onto the new radiator, and we'll see how that goes, and then we'll be ready to put it back in the car. Okay, I'll keep you abreast of our progress. Okay, welcome back, boys and girls. Well, I wanted to make sure the fans were working, the electric was working before I shot this, and yes, it is. And we're all good to go here with a new, no more crack, new radiator. There she blows. I do have to get two plastic black, I guess they're called push downs. Besides that, everything came to it was $148 and change. That's with a gallon of antifreeze, the radiator. I could have got the radiator for about $50 less online. However, I choose to go to my local auto store, parts store, and get it for about $50 more. Because just in case something went wrong, I wanted to take it right back. So could have got it done a lot cheaper. So auto mechanic, which is a decent one that I like and trust, $360 or $365 now. I'm trying to remember what he told me. I think it was $365. Doing it yourself, 148 and change, and let's just say 150 once I get those like snap downs for that intake there. Okay, so here comes the fun part, guys and girls. Let's see what we got with our change. Finally, the fun part. Oh, after a 4-day weekend, we took the radiator out on Friday. We put it back in on Saturday. It was about 15, 20 degrees warmer on Saturday. So today it's beautiful. It's Monday. It's about 7:56 p.m. Eastern time, and my chimes will be ringing soon. Let's see if I can finish this. So what did we get? Well, the garage one charged 365. I double checked, and we got everything done for 150. And I'm doing this to inspire some of you out there. I know many of you are extremely handy people, but for those who aren't, don't be afraid. I'm in my mid 50s, and don't be afraid to learn a new skill. You could learn so much just on YouTube, books, whatever. I'm never going to build a house or an addition probably, but I learned how to do a pool deck, built it from scratch, basic plumbing, putting sinks in. Probably never going to put a tub in by myself, but just to encourage you guys and girls, you want to make a little money, make it on yourself here, on your labor. And so here's some of the stuff we got. I got this actually Saturday. I closed the coin shop. I got there late after putting the radiator back together. And yes, the young lady there that works there for many years was closing up the shop as I got in. So I just got this in time. So 150 on the radiator. Keep that in mind. 365 the garage. So what did that leave me? I have to do the math real quick in my head. $215. I hope I got that right. So, okay, 215. What do we get? Well, we got this nice round, as you can see. This was actually wedged in her cabinet. I saw the back of it sticking out. She pulled it up. She gave it to me for 19 even. I think It normally would have been 20, but at the current price. But since I found it wedged in the cabinet, so that was one pickup. Then we got some foreign coins. She got a new shipment in, various people dropping stuff off, and I haven't looked at her foreign stuff lately. And there she is, Queen Elizabeth, 1966. But I love the design. This is Australian. Oh, this is a funky looking design on the back. Let's see. There go the chimes. 8 o'clock. But yes, so we got that to add to the foreign booty bank. That we'll put in a tube. I'm doing a tube of just 20 various rounds. And this is going to be number 11. So let's continue on now. I don't have this country in the foreign booty bank. Take a good look at her. Not too bad a condition. Dominican Republic, I believe. Let's see if that'll focus in on that. I'm going to tilt the camera down here and see. Well, she don't want to focus that too well there, but nice little piece with a little age on it. So we got that. And next is something from Spain with a little age on it also. Yes, this little beauty here. There it is. 2 pesetas, if I'm saying that right. So that'll go nicely in the foreign booty bank. Trying to fill it with foreign coins and a quarter Balboa. Nice shape. I don't see too many of them at her shop. So this was a surprise. There he is in all of his glory. Let's take a look at the reverse. Is it upside down? I have a habit of that. It is upside down. Okay, there it is. Okay, yes, nice shiny one for the bank. And first, a score. Cuban. Yes, it's a small one. I believe it's equivalent to 10 cents Cuban. I love that star, and it's very hard at my dealer to get a Cuban because the larger one, she has a man that makes them into earrings with the star. So she did have a few quarter-size ones, but that was around Christmas time. But no, that's 1920. I know it's hard to read the date, but nope, she wasn't going to give those quarter-size ones up at Christmas time. So I've settled for this. So that was a cutie, first Cuban. And I showed you this a few videos ago, actually several, what's in your wallet. So there's one. And she had about 10 at the time when I first got them. She had one left. Yeah, so like I said, working for a little goal. And let's open her up. And there she blows, the 1 gram gold there. And I had her test it just to make sure. Although I had her test the first one too on her metal device that a lot of you guys and girls seem to be buying lately. The ultrasonic, I believe it tests. But there you go, 1 gram of gold. And all that, girls and boys, came to $90. $90. And yeah, I'll move that a little bit. $90. So what did we do? We have leftovers because 215 minus 90 is 125. Did we get something really big? No, we actually took a road trip on Sunday. That would be yesterday. We took a road trip, an hour and 45 minutes to visit our daughter, me, the hand model, and JR went down to visit my daughter and her husband. And they have a famous diner where they live. And so what did we do? How did we spend the other 20? Well, 125, I guess. Yes, 25 was the gas. And we took them out to the famous diner, and a meal was on me and the hand model, and it came to roughly $100. Yes, well, 5 in a diner, it's a little expensive nowadays. And so we got a nice meal. And that really took up the $365. And so money well spent, our labor or my labor, of course, hand model helped me out a little too, her labor, well spent. So there you go. Try to learn something, a skill, something you haven't done before. It doesn't have to be major. It could be changing your own screens, doing some basic plumbing, putting some washers in where normally you'd call a plumber, I try to be a jack of all trades and a master of none. So there you have it. So try to learn a little something and pay yourself back in some silver or gold and maybe some good food with friends. Okay, till the next time, take care, be good. From the Part-Time Preppers.